National Mutual Life Building is a heritage-listed office building at 299 Queen Street, Brisbane City, City of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. It was designed by Gibbs, Finlay Morsby in conjunction with Thomas Blair Moncrieff Wightman and was built in 1926 by J.L. Green & Sons. It is also known as Metway Chambers and Custom Credit House. It was added to the Queensland Heritage Register on 21 October 1992. History. National Mutual Life Building was constructed in 1926. Part of this site was purchased by the National Mutual Life Association of Australasia in January 1883 for the association's headquarters. Title to the adjoining allotment was acquired by the association in July 1920. National Mutual Life proposed the reconstruction of its central offices on the site in 1925. Other contemporaneous redevelopments near the site included the Commonwealth Bank, 1929, Colonial Mutual Life, 1930-31, and the AMP Building, 1930-34. Designed by Melbourne architects Gibbs, Finlay Morsby, in conjunction with Thomas Blair Moncrieff Wightman. Brisbane. The new 7-story building provided 114 offices, a basement and caretakers' quarters on the roof. The tender of J.L. Green & Sons, contractors, was accepted in January 1926. The former offices were demolished in February and construction began. National Mutual Life occupied the building until 1981 when the property was sold to Havella Investments. In 1982 Comord Pty Limited purchased the building and the following year $4 million was spent on refurbishment. Since 1987 the building has been leased by Custom Credit and in 1988 Suncorp Insurance bought the property. Description. This interwar commercial building is 7 stories in height with a basement and a caretaker's office as an attic level. It is a stone-faced building on a reinforced concrete structure. The scale and form of the building and the color of its stonework complements nearby buildings on this side of Queen Street. It has a bronze face suspended awning and bronze panels separating the windows of the end bays from the second floor upwards. These end window bays project slightly from the rest of the building and have plain, flanking giant order pilasters. The 3 central bays of windows are more closely spaced. At their second floor level they extend to the floor and have a projecting balcony that is supported on brackets. This has a wrought iron railing of a diamond-shaped pattern between balusters of the same material. The stone facing of the first floor level has banded rustication and visually forms a plinth to the upper levels. The windows of the 3 central bays are separated by decorative stone panels in the same pattern as the bronze panels of the outer bays. An elaborate cornice appears at the top of the facade. The raised sections of parapet above the end bays each have 3 small bronze acroteria. 2 flagpoles are situated between these raised sections. The caretakers' quarters are set back behind this at roof level. The visible portion of the northeastern elevation has some window openings, but its surface has been rendered and painted. The windows of the front facade are still the original pattern with crossed diagonal glazing bars in their upper portion with 4 vertical panes below. The shop fronts below the street awning are not original. Internally the ground floor lobby and lifts have been refurbished. The original main stair remains but has been enclosed as a fire stair and now exits to the footpath. All floors now have suspended ceilings and partitioning. The original caretaker's quarters is now used as office space and opens to a small roof terrace behind the parapet. Heritage listing. National Mutual Life Building was listed on the Queensland Heritage Register on 21 October 1992. having satisfied the following criteria. The place is important in demonstrating the evolution of pattern of Queensland's history. It is important in demonstrating the pattern of Queensland's history. In particular the 1925 35th redevelopment of this financial sector of Queen Street. The place is important in demonstrating the principal characteristics of a particular class of cultural places. It is important in demonstrating the principal characteristics of an interwar commercial building. The place is important because of its aesthetic significance. It is important in exhibiting aesthetic characteristics valued by the community. In particular, as a fine example of an interwar commercial building reflecting the dignity and solidity of a financial institution. The building's contribution to the visual cohesiveness of this portion of Queen Street. Attribution. This Wikipedia article was originally based on the Queensland Heritage Register, published by the State of Queensland under CC by 3.0 astronomical units license. Accessed on 7 July 2014. Archived on 8 October 2014. The geo-coordinates were originally computed from the Queensland Heritage Register boundaries. Published by the State of Queensland under CC by 3.0 astronomical units license. Accessed on 5 September 2014. Archived on 15 October 2014. Media related to National Mutual Life Building. Brisbane at Wikimedia Commons.